And now to politics. A former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Uche Secondus, and members of the Presidential Campaign Council of the party for the 2023 general elections in Rivers State have declared loyalty and support for President Bola Tinubu and the state governor, Siminalayi Fubara. A former Minister of Transportation and Director General, PDP-PCC Rivers State, Dr. Abiye Sekibo, made a declaration during a news briefing in Port Harcourt on Thursday. The council supported the PDP presidential candidates in 2023, Atiku Abubakar, in the last elections. And to unpack these, I'm joined live on the news by a political analyst, Jide Ojo. Good evening, Jide Ojo. It's glad to have you join me.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Jide. Thank you for asking. Politics in Nigeria seems to be, interesting with the latest news that the former PDP national chairman is supporting President Bola Tinubu. What do you make of these?
You see, in politics, there are two broad sides. We have the Siberian and we have the Saudi Arabian. Siberia is a desolate land. It's an infertile land. It's a land that is unproductive. And then we have the Saudi Arabia that is full of oil, gold, and minerals. Most politicians don't want to be in Siberia. They want to be in Saudi Arabia for obvious reason of self-survival. Uche Secondus has been out of power since he was kicked out before the 2023 election and was supplanted by Dr. Uche. Even Uche that was brought in to replace him has equally been removed from office. And when you look at it, it's not been relevant. Nobody has heard about him. And he has seen an opportunity to regain some leverage. So I wish he had joined APC ahead of election to work for Mr. President. But unfortunately, he has an axe to grind with Wike, who actually brought him to national chairmanship of PDP and also was the architect of his removal. So now that he has left for APC and Wike has remained in PDP, let's see how much relevance he will be able to garner in weeks ahead. But they want to play double game. In one breath, they want to support Adebola Tinubu. In another breath, they want to support Fubara at the state level.
Okay.
That tells you that it's all about survival, political survival.
Well, just to put it out there, Jide, you are not a member of the ruling APC. But now, is there a nexus between this support for Mr. President and the Rivers politics, considering the fact that Uche Secondus is from Rivers State?
That's the explanation I've been trying to give you, that there's a nexus between, it's a political intrigue that is playing out. That I can say, matter of fact, it's a political intrigue and it's politics of relevance. So there is issue of political survival, there's issue of relevance, there's issue of economic gains. Don't forget, if Secondus and Sekibo, I recall Sekibo was the chairman for PDP presidential campaign in Rivers State, but Wike did not allow him to bring Atiku to campaign in Rivers State. And it was that bad. So now he and Secondus are seeking relevance in APC and hoping that maybe now that Adebola Tinubu is going to compile his ambassadorial list and also board position, they will be able to gain one thing or the other politically.
Now, having said that,
politics of survival.
Right. Okay. Having stated that, Jide, What would that mean for Nyesom Wike?
Hello, are you there?
Okay, I'm there. I can hear you. I was asking what this would translate to be for Nyesom Wike since Secondus is openly backing Governor Fubara.
Wike is made. Wike is the governor of FCT. Is our governor over here in Abuja. Even though constitutionally speaking, is not, will not be referred to as a governor, given the fact that FCT is only as minister, and there are two ministers governing FCT. That's Minister of State and the substantive minister. So this shouldn't come to Nyesom Wike as a surprise, as a grassroots politician himself. That's the game Wike himself played. For the first time, Wike played anti-party by campaigning for Adebola Tinubu to win his state. And that's why today he sits as the minister of FCT, despite being in opposition. So everybody who is a grassroots politician, who is a politician of note, knows that as sharks bay for blood, that's the same way politicians bay for money and relevance and influence and authority. So we will just be having a good laugh, because this is a feeble attempt for Secondus and Sekibo to have some political relevance. Whether Adebola Tinubu will be impressed to accommodate and compensate Sekibo and Secondus, I don't know. Because they've not actually contributed anything to the political fortune of APC. So now that they possibly thought it's time for Asiwaju, don't forget that just last week the news filtered out that Asiwaju may be reshuffling his cabinet ahead of May 29, and then the board position has not been filled. Ambassadorial position has not been filled. So many appointments to be made. So perhaps Sekibo and Uche Secondus are thinking they could worm their way into the heart of Adebola Tinubu to get some political relevance and patronage. So this is all about getting political patronage. But Nyesom Wike will just be having a good laugh. As far as he is concerned, it doesn't wield so much influence in APC as to tell Ganduje, for instance, or tell Tinubu not to appoint someone.
Well, that's the most we can take, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for your insight on the news. Jide Ojo, a political analyst, thank you once again.
It's my pleasure. Have a